I'm headed back out to Lavon, Texas to take a look at some homes by MI Homes and DR Horton Homes. This is in the Elevon community out here in Lavon. I've been out here several times. I shot a video of History Maker homes and Trophy Signature homes before. So there's a lot of builders out here. There's 3 more builders coming. I believe Grand Homes, KB Homes, and I can't remember the name of the last builder, but it's a big master plan community. So if you're looking for a house, new construction house, under $400,000, then stay tuned, and we're going to take a look at 2 different builders with homes that are under $400,000, and I'll find out as well as what kind of incentives they have right now for buyers. With the summer months coming up, most builders do increase the price, and they kind of tighten up in regards to what kind of deals they're looking to do. So if you're looking for a new house, now's the time to do it. So stick with me. Let's go take a look at a couple of homes by MI Homes and DR Horton. All right, so I'm out here. The first house we're going to take a look at is this one here right behind me, right there. This home is by MI Homes. This is actually the only house they've got available for me to take a look at. They only have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. They only have 19 homes left in this community, and they're not building any more homes in this Elevon community. So this house here we're looking at has already been sold. So they did allow me to come in here and shoot a video of this one. But let's go inside and take a look. This one here, by the way, is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,184 square feet. This is the Esperanza floor plan. So let's go inside and take a look. All right, so like I said, this house is already sold. Yesterday, the buyer was doing their walkthrough, and as we go along this house, you're gonna see some blue tape on the walls and stuff. That's just the builder and the buyer walk through just to see if there's any kind of imperfections or anything that need to be addressed before they close. So that's why you're going to see some blue tape throughout this video. But let's take a look. So like I said, this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,184 square feet. This is your front bedroom. As you come around, you've got your bathroom here. Nice tile floor. And that door there leads out to your garage. Now it looks like this house here does have you could either use this as a study or you can use it as a formal dining, whichever you prefer. But it's a nice little space here. As you come around the corner, you're going to have 2 bedrooms. And let's take a look at the closet space. All right, it's not a really large closet, but still, it'll serve its purpose. You got another bedroom right next to it. Nice laundry. And then you've got your bathroom. Nice little coat closet. And you've got wide open space right here. It's a lot of windows. Got a lot of natural light coming in, which is nice. Like I said, you got a good living space here. Right over there in that section there, you could put a little dining table if you want, little circle dining table, seat 4 or 6 people, whatever. I do like the pendant lights. So let's walk into the primary. Now this is going to be your primary bedroom. And your primary bathroom. What I like about this bathroom is look how open that is. So many bathrooms now are kind of crammed, if you would. But this one here, I mean, look how much space you have here between the sinks and your shower. You got quite a bit of walking space. So this one here just has the shower, as you can see, it doesn't have the tub. It does have a double vanity sink. And this is a good sized closet. Again, not sure if the video does this closet justice, but this is a good sized closet. You're definitely not going to have any problem having space to put all your clothes, your shoes, stuff of that nature. You've got a nice backyard. It's not too big to where you're going to be spending all weekend doing yard work, but it is big enough to where if you wanted to get a dog, you got plenty of space there for the dog to run around. But here's another look of the kitchen and living area. All right, so that concludes this tour here of the MI home. Like I said, this is the only one they've got available for me to take a look at. The rest of them are still being built. Still quite a bit of construction going on with them. But like I said, this is their closeout phase here. They only have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. They only have 19 homes left available in this community. So if you're looking at buying a house in the Lavon, Texas, if you're looking in Lavon, Texas, and like most of these houses here, I'm looking at $277,990, and I believe the most expensive house that is on this list, excuse me, is $389,990. So every one of these homes they have out here are under $400,000, brand new construction. As far as any kind of incentives they have right now, that changes weekly in most of these cases. So if you're looking for a house, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Give me a call. I have a number right here at the bottom of the screen. Shoot me a text. Let's take a look and see if this community is going to be right for you, if this builder is going to be right for you, and we'll take a look and see what kind of incentives they have going on at the time that you're looking at purchasing a house. Like I mentioned in the earlier part of this video, we're going to go look at another builder. DR Horton Homes are also in this community. So we're going to go take a look and see what they have to offer. And so stick with me, and let's go take a look at one more builder. I made it over to the DR Horton Homes, and I'm headed over to take a look at a couple of their houses that they've got. I believe one of them's completed or almost completed. Most of these out here, they're still under construction, but I'm going to turn the camera around because this is going to be your community pool if you decided to go with a DR Horton home. So there's the community pool. So that's where all your summertime fun's going to be. All right, so here's the first house by DR Horton we're going to take a look at. It's this one right here, right there. This one here is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,475 square feet. And this one is in the low 300s. So let's go inside and take a look. All right, so this here's house here, it has a completion date of June. So it is going to be a little messy. We're still in the process of finishing this one, but when you first walk in the door, right here to your right, you're going to have 2 bedrooms and a bath. pretty deep closet there. So you got, wow, that's a big closet. You got a lot of space right there in that closet. Another big closet. Good grief. And one thing I like about this is you do have a little separate area there for a dining table over there in the corner, which is nice. So you can kind of just separate that. You got a pretty good sized kitchen island. This one does come with gas. It's a good sized pantry. I don't know about you, but I like the blue tile. It's pretty. And this one here does have a covered patio. Does have a covered patio, which is nice. It has a decent backyard. I know a lot of people don't want to be spending all weekend doing yard work, so it's a good sized backyard. All right, and right around the corner is going to be your laundry and your primary bedroom, primary bath. So here's your laundry. I like the tile. So we come in here to the primary bedroom, and then your primary bathroom. You do get a double sink in here, which is nice. And then here's your closet. It's a good sized closet. Again, I think every closet in here is pretty good size, if I remember correctly. Nice. Alright, so as you step in, now this one here, this has a completion date of June. So it may be a little dirty in places, but again, it's almost complete. And the floor plan on this one is the Brookshire floor plan. Again, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1475 square feet. But when you first walk in, right here to your right, left, you're gonna have 2 bedrooms and a bath. Let's see how big these closets are. Yeah, just as big as the last one. So you got some good sized closets in this house. So you can go to the other bedroom. Yeah, just as big. These closets are just as big as the other house we looked at. So nice. Here's your bathroom. Got this little area here where you can store your towels, toiletries, stuff of that nature, or just decorations. Got granite in this one, nice. Again, it's got the gas cooktop, gas oven, just nice. nice. Same as the last house. You've got the covered patio, good sized backyard. Your laundry should be right here. Yep. And then your primary bedroom, primary bathroom. Again with the double sink. Those are two homes out here by DR Horton. They've got another one that we can look at. Well, it's the same floor plan as the one I'm in right now. The only difference on that house is it does have some stone on the front of the house versus just having all brick. So what I'll do is I'll drive by and just take a picture of that one because the inside is going to look the same as this one here. But they do have one other house we're going to go take a look at. Looks like that's got a completion date of June on that one as well. But let's drive over and take a look at that last house, and then we'll just recap on what we looked at. Come on. All right, there's the front of the other house. That's the same floor plan of what we just looked at. The only difference, like I said, is it has the stone up front versus just the brick like the last house. But the inside is going to have the same layout as what we just looked at. So we're going to take a look at one more house. All right, that was the last house we were going to take a look at, but that house is locked up and the sales rep is with a customer, so I cannot get the key to open it up. But that was the last house we were going to take a look at. I'll see if I can get the particulars on that one as far as how many bedrooms, baths, and square footage, but sorry, we can't take a look at that one. That concludes this tour out here in Lavon, Texas. Again, we looked at the one house by MI Homes. We looked at two houses by DR Horton. I would have liked to have gone and looked at that last house there, but unfortunately it was locked and I couldn't get the key from the sales rep. But I would have liked to have seen that. I'll see if I can get the specs on that one. That way you can know exactly what that house was. But it looked like from the outside it was a good looking house. So if I can help you with any home out here in the Lavon area or any house in the Metroplex for that matter, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll put my phone number up top like I always do. Shoot me a text, give me a call. Be more than happy to help you find your new house in the Dallas area, whether it be in Lavon or anywhere else. Steve Layer, REMAX Realty. Hope y'all have a great day and hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.